Today, confronted with the real state of society and its people, the conformity and adherence to anything taking a void in the worldview and purpose, I've noticed that it's true. You can both swim against the stream and find the path of least resistance there. There are slipstreams in between it and certain communities, like this guy lately who called out that nothing is punk anymore and everyone's lost their edge. But you can go through it, opposite to it, all alone, without any issue, as long as you take the path of least resistance when confronted with drag. Resistance equals emotional labor, drag equals the unenlightened, and what makes you and the world opposites? Ideology, frequency, vibrational energy, you can choose any definition. By taking the path of least resistance, you don't even cheap out on socialization, and others will love you, because the path of least resistance is not doing nothing, but taking what will impact you the least emotionally, which, in my case, and I used to be a cynical half-sociopath, is actually being kind, occasionally enjoying some mind games to refuse what others ask of you, with logical reasons. The path of least resistance in refusing is calmly laying out both the reasons for and against, and showing that the reasons against outweigh it. I do expect that you do take care of yourself and consider yourself. There's also a third option, which is just joker max and make fun of insane demands and bad practices. 3 more points. 1. There are places, as I said, their borders conflict with the general public, but within it's probably quite comfortable. That's a community. You can also make your own place, at least a place of rest, by just putting recorded art around you, like music or paintings. Japan had an object-focused religion once. No? So I wouldn't call this parasocial. I definitely recommend to make your own place. This is rare, but you could actually unconsciously mend yourself into what's not your true self, and maybe even worse, just to fit in. I myself rest the best not by actually resting or turning off my brain, but by finding unique approaches, new untouched ideas and things that touch my soul. 2. There's an interesting technique. I still need to study it more, but there is such a thing as overwhelming kindness or isolating kindness. Being kind to a mean person erases your own meanness and lust for competition.
When I can get mad, I can lose 5 pounds just by getting mad. It's just the adrenaline goes, and I just think...
Maybe it's just me who became capable to laugh it off due to lots of psychology learning and self-practice. But you can isolate and put a pretty nice psychic shield by becoming the opposite emotion in a confrontation. So this is more on the third option. Kindness against meanness once left me surprised, because of how little I was impacted. I knew from the past experience of being mean too, that the other person's mind must have been racing. I noticed but didn't care much. I wonder why. Maybe pure knowledge has a calm neutrality and didn't feel much confronted, reacting with kindness. There's always avoiding bad influences, like just avoiding the sight and smell of alcohol rather than needing to recruit willpower. 3. Lastly, let me place some importance on greetings and goodbyes. It kinda feels like you are a phantom lingering around if you don't do this. You can just throw them aloofly. The point with least resistance is all about you, after all. If it'd be easier to do nothing, I would. We are all gonna make it. I want this to linger.